Okay, everybody, Trader Razor here from Conquer Wall Street. Let's talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room, Bitcoin. Everybody says, I hate Bitcoin. At least they say that to me because I'm not long of Bitcoin in my trading systems right now. Bitcoin in our system has this big, fat cash signal right there that you see on the chart. And they say that they're because you have all these perma Bitcoin bulls that are out there. And no matter what happens with Bitcoin, they're buying the dip, buying the dip, buying the dip. But they don't have a process. They don't trust the process. But at Conquer Wall Street, we have a process. And that process has been very good for us because when we look at this Trendmaster Pro system, what do we have? Over 10 years, back tested. This system has produced almost 91% profitable trades, back tested over 10 years. Now, keep in mind, this is a long-term trading system that takes profits along the way. So if the long-term trend changes, well, we just sell the rest of the position after we've locked in some profits. Has a pretty good profit factor too, 2.743, not too shabby. So what's going on? Why do people say I'm a Bitcoin hater? Well, all the way back here, right here, it says close entry order long, and that was on November 12th of 2025. All the Bitcoin bulls were like, hey, why are you selling your Bitcoin? Well, our premium members know that the trend changed right here on our Trendmaster Pro indicator. It went into a bearish trend, and we sold it then right there at $103,000. And where's Bitcoin? Well, right now, zoom in. Today, as I make this video, Bitcoin's down almost 8.5%. Ugly looking candle. And it's trading at 66,000 when we exited at 103. All right, but here's where the process comes in, folks. Here's where the process comes in. Check this out. Here's where we got a buy signal on Bitcoin. That was looks like May 5th, 2025. All of our premium members were told on May 4th, may the 4th be with you, that on May 5th, when the chart on Bitcoin rolls over to May 5th, we're going to buy a position and we're going to take profits at 10%, 15%, and 25%. So we take risk off the table. So we bought Bitcoin. We sold 20% when it made a 10% profit. We sold another 20% when it hit a 15% profit. We sold another 10% when it hit a 25% profit. So we reduced our risk. We took 50% of our money off of the table when we went long at 94,000. And then when the trend changed, we got out at 103. That was about a 10% profit. And then we just wait for a new opportunity to get back into Bitcoin when this trend changes to bullish. And here's what we do that other people don't do that aren't following our process. They just buy Bitcoin blindly. What we do is now that we've locked in those profits on the last Trendmaster Pro signal in Bitcoin, and we locked in profits along the way, and we got out when the trend went down, now we have more money to buy a larger portion of Bitcoin once the trend changes to bullish once again. That's how simple the follow the process, do well, make gains, and prosper. That's all I have for you. Have any questions, reach out to support@conquerwallstreet.com. Thank you very much. Have a great day.